Victor was gathering his gear on an autumn morning, preparing for a quiet berry-picking stroll in the taiga. But as he walked deeper into the forest, he heard it, a drawn-out, heart-wrenching whine. Curious but cautious, Victor pushed on. Yet the sound only grew louder, more plaintive, as if calling for help. His instincts told him something was wrong, so he stopped, parted the bushes, and froze. There, lying motionless in the grass, was a teenage wolf cub. Its torn ear was stained with blood, and a deep wound on its side gleamed painfully. It was no longer howling, but its eyes locked with Victor's in a silent plea for help. Victor, a seasoned hunter, knew what had happened. The wolf cub didn't growl, didn't show teeth. It simply watched Victor, waiting. Without hesitation, Victor approached slowly, reassuring the animal with gentle words. He took off his jacket and carefully wrapped the cub in it, then headed back to the village, the cub's faint whimpers, the only sound. At home, Victor and his wife, Anya, treated the cub's wounds and decided to care for it, feeding it and building a sturdy kennel. They named him Gray Torn Ear, and over time, the once frightened cub grew into a strong, magnificent wolf. But the villagers weren't so sure. They feared the wolf's presence, and after a year, Victor was forced to build a large enclosure to keep Gray contained. The wolf became increasingly melancholic, howling at night, until finally, the family decided to release him back into the wild. One crisp winter evening, 2 years later, Victor was out hunting, admiring the snowflakes falling around him, when disaster struck. His foot caught in a poacher's trap and pain shot through his leg. He managed to drag himself through the forest, but the pain was unbearable, and darkness was closing in. His mind raced with fear. Wolves were near. If they sensed his weakness, they might strike. Suddenly, he heard the unmistakable howls closing in from all sides. His heart sank. He was surrounded. But then, out of the gloom, a large, familiar figure appeared. A seasoned, battle-worn wolf, the leader of the pack, no doubt. Victor's heart stopped. The wolf approached, then halted, eyeing him carefully. Victor's breath caught in his throat as he saw the torn ear. He knew. It was Gray. The wolf's eyes softened, and without a growl, he trotted closer, sniffing Victor's hand. The pack growled from behind, but Gray stepped forward, baring his teeth at them, guarding Victor as he crawled onward. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.